The Honda Recon. I'm going to show you guys why I love the Honda Recon. So let me put it up here on the Honda webpage. This is the Honda Recon. It's a very tiny ATV. And let me tell you, don't let that fool you. Tiny ATV, super fun to drive. Like, it is by far one of my favorite ATVs to ride. More than my Polaris, more than the side-by-side, and stuff like that. It's almost as fun as a dirt bike, I'm not going to lie. Now, here's some pictures of the Honda Recon. You can kind of tell its size. It's very small. The right picture right here kind of does it justice. Kind of gives you its size. It is a 250. It's two-wheel drive, but that's why I love the Honda Recon. Now, keep in mind, I do own a rental business, as well as my wife is also learning how to ride ATVs. Now, I do have the Honda Recon 250. I've just been really lazy to do GoPro footage and stuff like that, but we're going to take it out next week, and you guys will be able to see it live in action, stuff like that. But for now, I'm being a little lazy and kind of just showing you around. One thing is, for the most part in Colorado, most trails, you don't really need four-wheel drive. You're completely fine with a two-wheel drive machine. Just for leisure, trail riding, exploring, it's like a little rancher, you know, it's a little farm ATV. One of the things, too, is I love the solid axles in rear. It makes it so simple, so easy to use. You don't have to worry about anything. And you know, these solid axles, they last forever. The other thing is the plastics on the machines. They're incredibly cheap compared to other ATV models. I think the plastics are around $200 to $300. Say you break it or chip it, versus something that costs like $600-700 compared to like other Polaris models and stuff like that. Now let's talk about the electronic shift program. In other words, it's pretty much electronic shifting, semi-automatic. And by far, it's awesome. It's super fun. Very easy to use. The only thing I don't like is you got to hold the reverse button. It's like a little button on the left-hand side. So I don't know if you see like that little lever. So in order to reverse, you have to press that lever, press it back, downshift to reverse. That's the only big issue that I don't really like and my customers get a little bit confused on. But other than that, you know, for the most part, you're riding forward and you don't really reverse on our trails, because our trails are pretty fast, flowy, and stuff like that. And a two-wheel drive machine like this, it's perfect. You don't need anything else. Now let me show you why I have a picture of this trailer now with the Honda Recon 250. Now, I have this Echo trailer, but this is the new model. Notice the wings go over the wheel well. Well, I have the older model. So essentially, I can load up an ATV side by side right here, but then because of the design of the Echo trailer, I can't load another ATV right here. Essentially, the wheel well's in the way. So these little wings connect to the wheel well right at the edge right here, then comes off the other edge, and it just keeps on going. So I lose a capability of 3 ATVs right here. Now, that's where the Honda Recon 250 comes into play, because a lot of people probably have old Echo trailers like this. It's one of the top sellers in trailers. And the Honda Recon, it's so light. It's as light as a dirt bike. You can literally lift it. So let's say you load up your first ATV sideways right here. You have your old Echo trailer. You can't really load it up to here because of the wheel wells. They're very large. So you can load it up second, and then pick it up by yourself and shift it around to load the third ATV. So now, essentially, because of the Honda Recon 250, it's so light. It's lighter than one of those sport quads like the Raptors and stuff like that. It's incredibly light. You can shift it. You can pick it up. It's incredibly light. And that's what I love about the Honda Recon 250. It makes trailers like this usable. So a lot of people also don't think about that as well. It's like, hey, I bought this trailer. You know, it sucks. I can't fit 3 ATVs for the family. Or perhaps you own a rental business too, which I'll get into in future videos and stuff like that. But for now, the Honda Recon for families and stuff like that, if you want to add a third machine and you don't want to spend money on a bigger trailer or modifications, and all you need is a two-wheel drive machine, this Honda Recon, it's awesome. Anyhow, guys, I know this is not the best video or anything like that. It's me being lazy, you know. I'm not really showing you hand, riding with the Honda Recon 250 out on the trails, but eventually I will get there. I'm just slowly getting started. I'm posting content and all that stuff, but be sure to subscribe, hit that bell button. I'll be giving some information on, my ATV rental business. It's a lot of work, that's for sure, but anybody who's in another state or something and is kind of curious about it, I'll give you guys, some blogs about it and stuff like that, and other ATV models and stuff like that.